on a mission, no taxi, but I'm so driven. In the backseat is not for me. I know what I want, so I'ma go get it. I have no limits. I'm on the rise and gravity can't handle me, and nothing is gonna stand between me and where I plan to be. Most don't believe I know. They gon' see how far I go. I'm a TILTO. I'ma be the king of this. I'm serious, and a lot of guys say the same thing, but these dudes talking delirious. I'm not hearing it, not having that. They don't want this better than me. I'm working hard, so all these doubters had to agree that my flow's incredible, like when Bruce Banner is green. I'm selling every lame in the game, they're catching a tan from the things that I'm saying. I'm changing skin tones from shady to Wayne. I'm not playing, and I don't have the patience to be waiting for the stars to align. I already have them perfectly arranged in my mind, so now it's time to apply all these plans to the sky. I can move the planets if you think I'm lying. Then I'll pick the world up and I'ma drop it on your head. Yeah, I'ma pick the world up and I'ma drop it on your head. And I can die now, rebirth. Hop up in my spaceship and leave Earth. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my home. I decided to do a video blog because you know, like you guys know, I've done a lot of public speaking in the past, and you know, when I became a fighter, that kind of went away. And it's just like everything: when something goes away, you bring it back. Because I always have something to say, and mentorship is very important, and that's why I decided to do this this video blog. I'll try to do as many as I can. Tonight, you know, I'm sitting on my famous man chair. I always talk to people about this man chair. I'm very proud of this chair. One day, I was at a yard sale, and in our neighborhood, there's a lot of upscale homes, so, you know, a lot of rich people giving away a lot of stuff, and folk like me try to take advantage of that, and I bought this chair for like $10. And I couldn't believe, I was wondering if the guy even knew, you know, and say what he was doing. But, you know, rich people don't care. They just let everything go, and people like me pick it up. So I was so excited, and I've had it for like 2 years, and I love it. It's probably going to start wearing down soon because I use it a lot. But I love this chair because it's my thinking chair. I use it when I come home. I always reflect on the day, and I'll meditate. You know, and oftentimes I have some good talks with the Lord. However, you know, whatever, just think about about the day. So I advise everybody to go get you a man chair, a lady chair. Everybody needs a portion of their house. They don't have to have a big house. You could be in an apartment. Whoever's watching this, wherever you're at, you got to have a little part where you take some time to think. You know, and so for me, I'm thinking out loud through this blog, and you know, when I think about where IKON has been, you know, this last, you know, couple of years, it's pretty interesting. You know, everybody knows where we came from. You know, we came from nothing. And, you know, anybody who's been tracking us will see, like, we've had 100% growth. And I don't know how much bigger we're going to get, but I do know our future looks pretty good. And my thing about it, you know, when I look at it, when I reflect on it, I realize, you know, it was just a matter of us going against the grain. And I realize a lot of people are afraid to go against the grain. Most people, quote unquote, rather just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? They'll go with the flow. And in some cases, especially in business, it's often better or it's necessary to go against the grain. The problem with going with the flow is that it's overpopulated, saturated, and it's filled with a lot of people and idealists who crush innovation and creativity. For IKON, we always went against the grain, which was a little bit different, but it allowed us to do some things without anybody scrutinizing. You know, like should we have a gym storefront? You know, and that was a big thing. They said we'll never survive because we're not storefront. You know, and I said, well, you know, we could put a gym in the back. You know, maybe no one will find us, but you know, eventually people will talk. And you know, and the idea, you know, it came to pass 2 years later, and we're still there. There's so many different things I can think about where we had stood, we had drew the line in the sand. So you know, this is where we stand. So, you know, it's just my pet peeve to everybody. You know, be you. Don't be anybody else. Do you, because you do you better than anybody else can. You know, and sometimes when you try to be somebody else or you try to be something that you're not, it is very difficult. You know, it is very, very difficult. But if you be you and you're original, people will gravitate to that. And I'm hoping that, you know, there's other entrepreneurs just like myself, people who came out of nothing, people who had a lot of doors slammed in their face and said they'll never make it and they'll never, you know, have their passion. You know, do you? You know, I was just, it coming to an end. I was reading something that Danny Caldwell, the owner of, you know, basically one of the founders of Tap Out, he had wrote on Facebook the other night, and he was basically saying, you know, if you love what you do, it's not a job. And I think he put it in clean English. You know, a lot of us are doing things that we really don't love, and unfortunately, it becomes a job. And so that can be a bit of the norm. You know, that could be a safe net. But sometimes, you know, you just got to go with the grain. You got to follow your love, and you hope that one day you'll be blessed to make that conversion, that you're actually out there doing what you love to do. You went against the grain. You didn't go with the flow, you know, and now you actually can make a living doing it. So thank you for tuning in, and as soon as I get another thought, I'll do another video. And God bless.